Good day, good day, good day. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. I hope all of you guys are doing fabulously. It is Wednesday, but this reading is good for any time you happen to fall upon it. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. This is general readings, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I start with the collective reading and overall energy. Hello, how are you, girl? I start with the overall collective energy, and then I move on to answer the questions in the chat. Now, hi. Now, I will answer them in the order that they are asked. After I do the overall energy, I scroll back up to the top and answer them in the order they're received. So you'll know it's yours because I'll say your handle first. So let's go ahead and get started on this overall energy and see what Spirits has for this reading. Spirit, what is the word for Wednesday? Ooh, that's what I like to see. Happy, happy. I hope that is an indication that everybody is in a more positive energy. Now, we're entering in on Halloween, and it's a time when the veil to the 5D is very, very thin. So it's a great time to be happy, to get that energy from your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, to put your best energy forward and to raise that. Great time to manifest. It's like we're all these magnets for manifestation right now because hello from France. I'd love to see that. Well, right now I'm doing the overall energy, and I will, after I'm done the overall energy, I will answer questions in the order that they're received on the chat. So I'll scroll back up and answer all of them when I'm done doing the overall energy. Bonjour. I can't do it. A French accent to save my life. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, so shuffling for the overall energy. Like I said, happy, happy. That's where I like to see things coming in. Come to the edge. Take that leap of faith. This is an energy of taking the leap of faith this week. Yeah, you're uncertain about it. What is there to be uncertain about? I can tell you that the universe is always going to have your back. Your higher power, whatever you call that, is going to have your back. So take that leap of faith. If there's an opportunity for you, your higher power put it there for you to see it, for you to achieve. What a blessing. So take that leap of faith. Follow your heart. Discover new things. Go on that adventure. That's exciting stuff. Be happy. Look at these cards. I mean, to start our Wednesday. How amazing. Aisha, thank you. I couldn't do it without you guys. You guys are my support. You keep me wanting to come back, making me not want to give up. So supportive, and it means everything. Between worlds. I just heard something might be making you feel dingy. Like that, dingy. Overcast. We all have days like that. Sometimes we feel like we're absolutely in the in-between. And just, you're allowed to. We're all human. We have human emotions, human feelings. Not everybody's going to be on top of the world all the time. And it's okay to experience that. Just make sure you're not dwelling in it. If it lasts longer than a couple of days, we got to shake that off. I know it's not that easy. Here I am saying that like it's coming right off my tongue. But I've had to go through a lot of therapy to realize that. I'm there with you all knowing that it's not easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of trust in your higher self. It's a lot of spiritual work, getting through that suppressed energy called our shadow self, our dark self. But when we work through that, I mean, it's all made us who we are. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. We are who we are because of our light self and our shadow self. And it's important to not have a stigma behind that and to know that everybody has that. And to work on it is creating a healing energy. And coming from this to this is a huge difference. And it's a weight lifted. So maybe this is an indication that some of you need to work on that shadow self. Some of you need to take a look at it and see why you're feeling the way you're feeling. What do I have to work on as a person? It's important to be introspective and reflective. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, serendipity. The universe is working in your favor. We also got community. The universe is working in your favor. Take notice of the signs that are coming at you. Notice the synchronicities of things. You might, be talking about somebody and somebody mentions the same name, or maybe, your grandmom had that name, or maybe there's a road you lived on. But pay attention to the little synchronicities in life. That's your higher power talking to you. The universe working in your favor. Take these as signs. And then we have community. You're never alone. There is always going to be somebody for you. Whether it's, your best friend, your mom, your dad, and if they're not there for you, then your higher power will be. The universe is always there for you. Your guides and guardians feel surrounded all of the time because you are completely surrounded by loved ones who care about you and want you to be safe and healthy and warm and cozy and loved and nourished all of the time. All right, so let's move on to the next deck. What do we got here? I'll just pull a couple of cards from each as not to spend too much time. This is a pop-up reading. And Love is Blind or a reunion show. It's on tonight. Oh, thank you, Fanny. Let's see. Spirit, say less. So there might be, I just heard a High Priestess energy. The High Priestess is an energy of taking things in, being intuitive, listening more to people. And instead of interjecting your thoughts and opinions on people, just taking in what they have to say. Not everybody's asking for your opinions. If somebody's telling you a story or venting, if they're not asking for your opinion, wait till they do. Or, maybe give, can I give you my opinion on this? Like something like that. Because most of the time people are going to do what they're going to do, but they need an ear. And maybe you happen to be that person sitting there. Maybe, you're the one that they feel safe with. They don't want your opinion. They just want to express themselves, to confide in somebody. So say less is about doing just that. Listening, opening your heart and your ears to somebody rather than listening for so you can give a response. Maybe you're halfway hearing the conversation, but you're also trying to think of what you're going to say in rebuttal to it. So it's time to just listen to what somebody is saying and let them speak. And then, if they want your opinion, be like, oh, do you mind? You know, like, unless of course they are, you know, it's obviously if you're having a back and forth conversation, that's different. But a lot of times people just want to speak to you, to use you as somebody who is a safe place, who they feel comfortable and warm and surrounded and safe. What else, Spirit? What else do we have? Nothing else from this deck? Shuffle one more time. Okie dokie, moving on. Okay. Moving on to the next deck. Okay, we have Divinity. And this one says, every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Take in the small moments, the small things in each moment, and find something to love about it, because each moment was brought here by your divine power, by your higher power. So trust in each moment that we were here to experience it. You know, if you notice something beautiful about somebody and you let them know, you know, that moment is a divine moment. Maybe that person is that's all they needed to hear to raise their spirit that day. Maybe they were self-conscious about, you know, wearing their hair different, or wearing an outfit that, you know, might not fit in with the common theme of everybody. But by you saying something positive to somebody, by you experiencing a moment with somebody, or just taking in the forest or looking at the leaves on the tree. In fact, because the other day I went live and it was dark out, remember? And I was just like, oh, I wanted you guys to see the trees. I'm going to post the trees in my backyard before it starts to rain, before this hurricane hits us and it starts to rain and all the leaves fall off. Because I was like, I went outside yesterday and took photos of the trees because I wanted to show you guys before they all disappeared. So I'll do that later on for you, because I was like, oh, I have to have them see it before they're all gone. Because see, I'm always thinking about you guys. Always. You're my people. We have creativity. What's a great way to get out of your head? There's a lot going on in the world right now. So it's important to put that energy somewhere. So you're not just thinking and being depressed and being anxious. You have to put that somewhere. It has to get out of your system somehow. And it doesn't have to be painting. It could, maybe you just want to write in a journal. Maybe you are putting your feelings into a poem or music. Maybe, yeah, but maybe you want to draw. Maybe you have an urge to learn how. It doesn't mean that you have to be good at it. It just is an outlet. You don't have to be proficient at everything you try to do, but try. Why not? We have growth. Yep. If you try, you will grow. Nourish yourself. Keep growing in different ways. This creativity and this growth, you're telling me that that's not together? Certain ways to make yourself grow, become bigger and better in your life, learn more lessons, connect with people, places, things. You might learn something about yourself that you didn't know before. And what will that lead to? What we all desire is happiness. I mean, we can only be there for ourselves. It's our path. We have to nourish ourselves. We have to be advocates for ourselves. We have to put up the boundaries. We have to say no to people. We have to say yes to people. You know, when people who maybe we don't normally hang out with them, but they invite us to do something. And you're just like, oh, I don't know, that's not somebody I would normally hang out with. Or maybe somebody that, you know, is attracted to you. It's not somebody who you would normally be attracted to. Maybe it's time to say yes. That is growth. Taking in new people, new places, new things. It doesn't mean that you need to get married to them the next day. It's just the experience of learning more about people, the background, their situations. Maybe they have beautiful stories to tell. Maybe they're from a different country or a different heritage or a different religion than you. Experiencing all that, that's growth. You yourself are growing. And what does growth do? It raises your energy. And what does that do? It makes you a magnet for manifestation. It's all with love. All right, so let's move on to these messages from Spirit. Let's see what, sometimes these are funny. It's like, oh, okay. And sometimes it's things that you wouldn't think. Okay, look. Do more of what makes you feel good. Now, it might not be what everybody else is doing, but if it makes you feel good and it makes you happy, then do it. We have get clear about what you get clear about what you do want. Do is bolded. What do you want? I get it, Spirit. Not what everybody else wants. What do you want? Because oftentimes we live for so many other people and put ourselves on the back burner. Always putting ourselves last. You know, we're the ones providing for people. We're the ones who are giving our cup of nourishment, our cup of love and emotion to people. How are we going to do that if we don't nourish ourselves and do the things that make us happy? Get moving. I need to take that advice. Get off the couch. Here I'm talking about, yeah, Love is Blind's coming on. Well, you know, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. So I will be indulging in it. Thank you. Guys, you're the best. Okay, let's get another card, and then we'll get, maybe not. Spirit is saying, move on, Sarah. Okie dokie. And for those of you who are new to this channel, I am Sarah B. This is Just Be Tarot, live, coming at you. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Also, that notification bell will let you know when I'm going live. I usually go live Mondays and Thursdays. This is just a little pop-up reading. Because I miss you guys between Mondays and Thursdays. Let's be honest, I do. And it's you guys are great energy, and I love hanging out with you and be surrounded by great energy. Truth be told, that's the truth. So let's get some messages of love. Now with this deck, it's whoever you're thinking of. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be familial. It could be a coworker. It could be a child. So whoever comes into it could be a situationship. It could be a booty call. Well, whoever you're thinking of when I say this message is who it applies to. Now we have Leap of Faith. Now we had that card in our overall energy reading. So we have Leap of Faith again. So that's telling you, take that adventure, do all of the things. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting because the universe has your back and wouldn't have brought you to it if the universe didn't want to see you through it. So we have, it's safe to make the move you're considering. Do it. The universe has your back, and we all have to realize that. Yes, it's scary. It's scary taking that leap of faith. Support, lean on your inner circle during this time. We also had the card for community. Again, Spirit, thank you. Thank you for these overlapping messages. Just solidifying the truth behind it. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So some of you might have, the friendship might be turning into something a little bit more serious, or a little bit of an attraction, hubba hubba. So if you don't want that, then be honest. Communication, you know it, guys. You don't want to lead anybody on. Okay, play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Let down your hair. Let out your inner child. Let people know what you're really like. Life isn't that serious. Enjoy each other. Be playful. Be excited about each other. Where does that go when we get deeper into relationships? Where does it go? We got to remind ourselves where we started. Obstacles. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So there's that shadow self moving forward. Somebody or something or yourself might be creating these obstacles for you. You really have to be introspective and heal. Be that healing energy for yourself. Be your advocate. Okay, this is the last deck before I move on to tarot. I'm trying to go as fast as I can for you guys so you don't have to wait too long. Okay, Spirit, what do we have from this deck for our collective today? This is the clarifying love situations. So once again, whoever you're thinking of with the... Ooh, sorry. Whoopsies. Capricious. Children are involved, or someone is being immature. Do you deserve better? I mean, I said be childlike, but is this person actually acting like a child? Or this could involve children, somebody with children, maybe from another relationship. Or immaturity of some kind. What else do we have? Thank you. Hard climb. Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. You might be having a difficult conversation this weekend. Coming up, this might be maybe you're going through a hiccup. Relationships are freaking hard to maintain. So this just might be something you're going through. Many issues to deal with. Yeah, well, if you're with somebody for a lot of years, there are going to be many issues to deal with. Don't give up. There are going to be hard times. But that doesn't mean we throw in the towel. Have those difficult conversations. Communication is key. Can I get a couple more from this deck before I move on, Spirit? Thank you. Controlling. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. If you're in a controlling relationship, this might be the sign you need to be like, red flag, red flag, red flag. Or maybe you're the one doing the controlling. It's ugly. Nobody wants to be controlled. This might be your indication to check yourself. Maybe it's an indication that you need to set up some boundaries. Thank you. All right, these are the last two. We have looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. So it will be your turn in a little while. Have you asked a question yet? I'm going in order that they're asked. So if you've asked a question, I'm about to end. And then I'm going to go through each one in order. So it says you have different ideas about love and intimacy. So either you can have that difficult conversation regarding this, or it just might not be working out. Intimacy is more than just physical. there's a lot of emotion and things that you do throughout the day that are intimate, that you wouldn't do with anybody else, that you're sharing moments with your person. So if you're not on the same page with those things, you might want to have a difficult conversation to get on that same page. And we also have empathetic bridges. Embrace healing by being kind, balancing life's contrasting forces. Okay, so kind of have an open heart when you're listening to your partner or a loved one. Try to understand what their side of the story is. Um, you know, have an open heart and an open mind. Like I said, it's discovery, it's growth, like we said in the beginning. People with different mindsets, different ideas, it is it's growth. You learn from people. All right, so let's go ahead and get these tarot cards shuffled. It's what everybody's been waiting for. Okay, so I am starting with the questions that you've asked. What happens is I'm going to scroll back to the beginning of the chat and answer the questions in the order they were received. So I am going to scroll back now. I don't need you to ask your question more than once. I will get to it when I get to it. I love to give everybody their time to answer their questions. So please be patient. I do get to your question, and you'll know it's your question because I'll say your handle first. Okay, so let's go ahead all the way up to the beginning. I'm doing that now. Hello, everybody who said hi, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. Aisha says, Sarah, what's your day job? I work for an insurance company. That is my day job. It pays the bills. This is my passion, but you have to have a job that pays the bills, right? So yeah, I work with amazing people, and I get to talk to people all day from different parts of the United States, and it's fun. I mean, as fun as work can be, but as you know, my passion is spirituality and tarot. So here I am. Okay, Aaliyah Lee. I hope I'm saying that right. Aaliyah. Okay, so she didn't ask anything. And Penny says, I doubt my boyfriend. I feel like he's not honest. Would you please check for me? Okay, so what's going on with Penny's boyfriend? What's his energy? What is Penny's energy, the boyfriend's energy towards Penny? What is Penny's boyfriend's energy towards her? I feel like he might be immature. An immature energy here. We have the Knight of Swords. I do feel like he might be trying to figure out where he is in life and what he wants to do. I feel like it's like his mind is all over the place. He's trying to get that clarity. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is a energy of releasing something. This might be releasing him. This might be releasing that immature energy and having more confidence in himself. But I do feel like there's he's trying to see clarity. He's trying to become that King of Wands. He's still in this like learning stage, still very immature. Um I I feel like this is somebody you might not want to hang on to though with this Four of Pentacles energy is an energy of letting go. But that of course is your call. Okay, so Manifesting Love says, can I ask what Robert's energy is towards me? What is Robert's energy towards manifesting love? What is Robert's energy towards manifesting love? I mean, he is manifesting your love for sure. This is the 10 of Cups. That's a really, really deep emotional connection. He feels like he's on the same page with you, likes that you guys can connect emotionally. And he's got a lot of love for you. All these cups are in the upright. So that means all those cups are full of love. And we have the Emperor. Yeah, he wants to grow with you. He wants to go through life's up and downs with you. He wants to know what it's like to experience all the things. Whatever life brings, you know, he's ready for it. Even when life gets hard, he's there to go into battle with you. I love that. That's a good energy. Aisha says, how's my cat? Oh, he's still not back. Let's see. I feel like... Yeah, he is lost. This cat is lost. This is the Six of Wands in reverse. And I feel like there is somebody's making a decision. Remember that was last time too. Like somebody is making a decision. Trying to make the right decision. Or they think they're making the right decision. Have you checked your rescues? Or posted anything? Or looked to see if there was posts? Because I feel like this person feels like they're doing the right thing and has made the right choice. But yeah, this is your lost cat. I feel like they really, whoever has this cat or found them really thought they made the right decision. And I feel like they either housed the cat and it's now their cat, or they brought it to a rescue. Hi, Jazz. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, Isha also says, Professor Alfredo did not respond to my previous email. Is he unhappy or disappointed with me or mad at me? What is Professor Alfredo's energy towards Isha? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. He is stuck in a cycle. Nine of Wands. There's some kind of relief though he's getting. But he's stuck in a cycle. I don't think he's mad at you. I'm going to clarify that. Okay, Spirit. What do we mean about this Eight of Cups for Aisha regarding Cray Cray? What are you meaning about this? Yeah, again, with the stuck in a cycle. This is the 10 of, or the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords here. some kind of relief. This is, again, stuck in a cycle, though. Stuck in a cycle, stuck in a cycle. This man is stuck in a cycle. I don't know what cycle that would be. But both of these cards, the meaning of it is pretty much you're stuck. You're not moving forward. They're not moving forward. There's some kind of relief that's offered with that, though. Relieved. I asked an animal communicator about Cray Cray. She said he is with a female cat. Oh, and will come back in a couple of days. Okay. Is Cray Cray with another animal? Can you give me an energy of Four of Pentacles? I feel like that Four of Pentacles is holding on, staying. They're staying somewhere. And we have the Sun in reverse. I don't see this cat coming home in a couple days. I feel like if it comes home, it's gonna be longer than a couple of days. But I mean, maybe you trust the animal communicator. I don't know. I can't communicate with our animals. So you might want to, I know you're trying to think positive, but I don't know. I really think that somebody has this cat right now. Jazz says, why am I not seeing my spirit guides right now? Jazz wants to know. Okay. There's an energy of disconnect, of being low vibrational, not being able to manifest is usually a sign of low vibration. There's lessons that you have to learn. Maybe that low vibrational. Maybe you have to raise your energy. Panny says, you look so good with that makeup. Oh, you're so sweet. I know, it's amazing what a little makeup can do, right? Bernadette asked, how should I move forward? Will they get exposed? Will I be okay? Okay, how should Bernadette move forward? Ooh. Okay, so, I just heard not your choice. Okay, so this is the Lover's card in reverse. Now, the Lover's card was originally called the Choice card. So, in reverse, it's like not making a choice. I heard the phrase, it's not your choice. But we also have, speaking of lovers, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So is this somebody who is in a relationship that is Splitsville? Breaking up? Is somebody making a choice to leave their partner? Is this involve children? Because the Sun card, it's a radiant energy. So it's like everything's going to be okay. The sun is always out. Okay, even in the darkness, the sun is always shining. Maybe not here, but there. So that's why the sun is always going to be a good card. Even in reverse, the sun is a good card because the sun is always shining. But I do get the feeling that this is more about children and their radiance and their energy and their exposure. I do feel like there's a choice that needs to be made that somebody has been putting off. Now, I do feel like there's tools, so you're going to be okay. One of the questions is, will I be okay? You do have, the magician has tools on his workbench. So, yes, you have the tools. So you will be okay. Like I said before, the universe always has your back. So no matter what decision you or anybody else makes, even for us, we're going to be okay because the universe has our backs. And you have the tools to get you through. Now, the next question is, will they be exposed? What's the energy of... This is a infantile... We have the Page of Cups, which is an infantile behavior. Can I get one more card for will they be exposed? Asking for Bernadette, will they be exposed? I feel like they're learning lessons the hard way. This person could be in a third-party relationship, maybe. But they're with this Hierophant in reverse, I heard learning lessons the hard way. So I feel like they may not be exposed immediately, but I do feel like they're going to be exposed eventually. I know it's kind of like, if not now, when? Mm-hmm. But it's coming. So I hope that was helpful. Aisha says, has H been thinking of me lately? And what has he been thinking, if so? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords, which is kind of like a controlling energy. So I feel like it's more stalking than thinking, maybe checking you out on social media, trying to see what you've been up to. Yeah, see, that's stalking, obsession. I feel like they're more about that energy right now. Trying to catch up on what you're doing and who you're doing it with. And I used to also ask, what does Professor Alfredo expect from me? Okay, we have new opportunities, a newness, a new way of thinking, a new adding opportunities, a different way of thinking, creating opportunities, Knight of Wands as well. I mean, Knight of Wands is an in and out behavior or energy. It's an energy of they might think that you're not going to stay too long. It's not something that's permanent. So they might think that you don't have an intention of staying. But this can also be of passion, one night stand energy. Like I said, in and out behavior, if you know what I'm saying. So, okay, let's see here. Manifesting Love says, great collective reading. Thank you, thank you. Marie, hello, Marine Celentine. Will me and Philip ever be together? Will Marie ever be with Philip? I don't, it gives you anxiety, but there's been a blockage here. You are that Queen of Cups energy, full of love and light and hope and nurturing energy. But this is a stuck energy. I don't know if this person wants to come back. Okay, Sarah, I9S4K, asks, what feelings does K have towards me? Okay, well, they're trying to muster up the strength to come towards you, or they might see you as a strong person. Okay, what else, Spirit? Shuffling for Sarah. She wants to know what Kay's energy is like towards her. What is Kay's energy like towards her? Thank you. Oops. I knew I was doing so good not dropping the cards so far. Okay, so we have Seven of Pentacles, which is trust in divine timing. I feel like things are going well, but you're supposed to be staying in the present. So I do feel like he looks at you like a strong person. That, or like I said, he's trying to muster up the confidence to move forward, but not everybody moves at the same pace. So he might be trying to muster up the confidence. You know, this is about divine timing, planting the seeds and watching them grow. So take it day by day, because I do feel like they're trying, but maybe this is a new experience for them. Trust in divine timing. The seeds are planted. Now it's time to watch them grow. Okay. Jazz asks, what is the growth I have made? What is the energy of growth that Jazz has made? We have the moon in reverse, which, don't kill the messenger, but the moon in reverse is kind of like you haven't really made that much change. You know, the moon in the upright is about change, is a very feminine energy, is about, because moon in the upright is constantly, you know, there's so many phases, but it's like in the reverse, there's not much change. You know, it's like you're stuck. So I don't know if there's been, can I have another card for Jazz? She's asking about the growth she's made. What is the energy there for her? What is the energy for Jazz regarding growth? Thank you. Yeah, again, I do see you with this. You're very loving, very nurturing, very emotional, but I don't see that you are showing a whole lot of growth. You're stuck in a cycle. Okay, so let's shuffle for Sarah. She asks, will me and Kay ever get into a relationship? It's going to be I feel like right now there's an immaturity to Kay. I feel like I said before, he's mustering the strength to, this might be something new for him. Maybe there's never been a female relationship before or whatever. Like, they might, or whatever relationship. I'm sorry, I should not put gender on that. My apologies. But I feel like this might be something new. So there's an immaturity to this relationship. But their feelings shouldn't come as a surprise. Like this is the energy of a surprise. But I am getting that they might be nervous. What else do we have for Sarah with K? Will they ever get into a relationship? An exclusive relationship? They are working on themselves. They're trying to develop the coping skills. I feel like they're trying to muster the self-confidence, honestly, to move forward with this. I feel like what it is a lack of self-confidence to move forward. But just give them time. Trust in divine timing. Okay. I was first, but my English is not good. Is it my turn? Sorry, I was in the bathroom. I may have answered your question, Ali. I believe I may have, so you might have to rewatch that if you didn't see it yet. Hi, Firmino. How's it going? Any messages from my guides? Shuffling for Firmino. Any messages from his guides, guardians, ancestors? Thank you. Ooh, there's some kind of something you're very passionate about right now. Something you're excited about, something that you're working towards. Now, we also have the Six of Cups in the challenge position, which means somebody might be coming back into your life from the past. Now, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be an old relationship, but they might be trying to make their way back towards you. And we also have the Four of Wands, which means this might be even somebody that you thought you were going to have a long time. I just heard the one that got away, that you're going to have a long-term relationship with, that you were thinking about building a solid foundation with, starting a family with, building a life with. So I feel like it came out like this. So I feel like this might be somebody who, or maybe you're reminiscing about somebody who is in that situation, or somebody, I don't know, I just feel like this is nostalgic. This is somebody who is coming back towards you. Now, in November, Mercury is in retrograde. So, not a surprise that exes or previous relationships come back, or their energy comes back somehow. Maybe you're running into an ex-boyfriend's mom at the grocery store, or something like their energy somehow comes back into your life, or they're messaging you, maybe saying happy Thanksgiving, thinking of you and your family, like something along those lines. There's an energy, their energy a lot of times enters back into our lives during Mercury retrograde. And since family and friends are coming home and getting back together, it's a time when it's going to happen. But in other news, something is coming into your energy that you're going to be super passionate about, that you're going to be excited about. Maybe it's this, who knows? But that's your call. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. I am currently answering questions, probably for the next half hour or so, for this live reading, answering questions as they come up. I go in the order how they come up in the chat. I read you only have to ask once, because I go down and read each one individually. You'll know it's your question because I read your handle first. So please click on like and subscribe. It is really, really appreciated. It helps my channel grow and circulate. So I appreciate you in advance for helping me and my channel grow. My messages get out there. It really does help me. And next week, I'm going to be uploading my monthly tarot readings for each zodiac sign on my channel. So hit that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I post those readings. I post all uh, air signs on Tuesday, fire signs on Wednesday, water signs on Thursday, and earth signs on Friday. So keep a lookout for that, please. Okay, so my question, sentimental evolution. I don't know what that means. My question is sentimental evolution. I am so sorry, but I have no idea what that means. Like, is that a question? Yes, sales asked you turned over me. Please, I was there first. It's about my sentimental. I don't know what sentimental evolution is. I mean, I can ask what energy is coming towards your sentimental evolution, but I can't pretend to know what that means. Okay, we have the Hermit in the challenge position. He came out like that. So you might be struggling to get to know yourself, to learn the lessons that you need to know to move forward in a situation. I just heard that you're being guided. So look for the light in people and use that for guidance. And the Knight of Swords, which means you're going to have like an epiphany of some kind. You are going to have like this aha moment. It's all of a sudden going to come to you, whatever this sentimental evolution is you're talking about is going to all of a sudden come to you. You're going to have clarity on how to move forward with it. But first you have to do some reflection, some introspection to understand. And I feel like once you're doing this reflection, then this idea is gonna come to you. And it's gonna be like, okay, that's what I need to do. But you're gonna be guided there. So look maybe by somebody. I heard look for the light in people. So somebody with like a bright light or a big personality might be guiding you to where you need to go. So you might want to connect with your guides and guardians and get some insight on that. Sorry about that, Aaliyah. First of all, I don't know what that means. And I wasn't sure it was a question because it just said sentimental evolution I didn't know it was a question. So I do apologize to you. I really do like to go in the order of how it was received. I I wasn't aware. So I apologize for that. Okay, so let's see. Panny says, thanks for your energy and support. Of course, Panny. Okay, so we have Panny. I like to stay here, but I'm sleepy. Have a nice time. So happy. Oh, thank you. Have the sweet dreams, Panny. The animal communicator said Cray Cray knows the way home. Oh, good. Does he know the way home, and is he free to come back to home to us? Okay, so Aisha wants to know if Cray Cray will be guided home, and can he come home? Is Cray Cray able to come home? Is Cray Cray able to make his way home? I'm not getting anything. Aisha, I'm not connecting. There we go. I'm not sure I'm receiving clear messages. Because I have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like there is a message that might be misconstrued in some way, but this is how it came out. So I feel like there's many different ways it could have been interpreted. Not saying that she's wrong, because I'm not an animal communicator, so which I think is an amazing gift to have. But I just feel like there are many options, because, like, I mean, things can change so quickly with energy. That could have been, the energy that was happening when she was connecting, and now it's changed. But I do feel like there is a strong chance with this Ace of Wands energy that the universe is going to guide Cray Cray in the right direction to come back home to you. Jazz asks, what lesson have I not learned yet? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, which means your defenses are up. You're being defensive. You might be protecting yourself from something with the Seven of Wands energy. And you have to let something go with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you might have your guard up. And you have to let something, release something. Release some kind of energy. Maybe it's negative energy, because I did feel like your energy was really low. You're welcome, Bernadette. Okay, Aaliyah, you keep asking the same questions. I was going in order, so I'm not even seeing this until now. That's why I tell people, don't ask more than once, because I'm going to get to you. Oh, he doesn't talk to you anymore. He changes his mind a lot. Oh, he changes his mind a lot. Philip changes his mind a lot. But you're not in communication anymore. Happy Wednesday, Yaniner. Okay, so Isha says, please give me a reading for overall feelings of Alfredo towards me. He's hiding something. Moon card, something is hidden or hiding something from you. But I do see wish fulfillment here. Keep manifesting. The universe is working on it. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, which means it might get harder before it gets easier. So he might be going through something that you're not aware of. Things at home might be rough, or something might get difficult before it becomes easier. But yeah, there's something that they're hiding. Keep manifesting. Anitra Sarkar. Rowan's late night thought for... Okay, is there any chance of a reunion for Anitra? and Rohan. We have the Five of Cups energy. There's something that they're thinking of that's not serving them. It's not for their greatest good. Yeah, there's something that they're into that's not serving them. So that's what his late night thoughts are, unfortunately. Does Rohan still love Anusmita? I do have the Knight of Wands, but this is like he misses sexy time. Honestly, this is in and out energy, but it was not working out. He doesn't miss that about it. He still has a really good heart and has a lot of emotion, but I feel like there was a lot of hard times. It was a rough ending for both of you. Okay, Aisha says, does H miss me? Does H miss me? Shuffling for Aisha. I feel like you cut him off. Or somebody cut somebody off here. This is a lot of cutting off. We also have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, both in reverse. This is like a breakup action here. When both King and Queen are in the reverse, I call this the divorce cards or the breakup cards. So I do not think that he misses you, but he's still stuck in the same cycle that he was in when you guys broke up. So he hasn't matured any. He hasn't emotionally evolved at all. He's still stuck in the same place he was when you guys broke up. Yo Neener says, that is such a good hair color. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. Most people haven't even noticed that I got my hair done. Thank you so much. I've been going to work for the last 3 days. Nobody said a damn thing. So I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, so when will Rohan contact Anusmita? When will Rohan contact Anusmita? Thank you. Oh, I feel like Rowan might be going through a bit of a time. We have some chaos here in his life and the tower. So you might want to give him some grace if he's not contacting you, because I feel like he might be going through a tough time right now. Aisha said, what does the universe have to say regarding work and focus? Shuffling for Aisha. What is the universe? What does Aisha need to know about work and focus? We have the Knight of Pentacles. That's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. What else do we have? What else does the universe have to say about that? Thank you. And we have the Two of Swords, decisions. You have to seek clarity before you make any kind of decisions. You might have a choice coming up, a big decision you have to make regarding work. But Swords is also about clarity, seeking clarity. So you might have to seek clarity about something. Make sure that you are making decisions for the right reasons, doing your homework. If you are asked to make a decision, make sure you're doing the homework on everything. Make sure you're researching before you make any kind of decisions, and slow and steady wins the race. Don't be in such a hurry. And we have, how do I focus? Was the second part of the question. Oh. We have, that is, I do feel like enlightenment is coming your way. Something might be revealed to you. A lot of work. Eight of Pentacles. Working things out, putting the work in is what I'm hearing. Forming connections, maybe networking. Forming connections. Seeing things from a different angle. Seeking clarity. Okay. Anistra Sarkar asks, what does Anismita and Rohan's relationship, does Anismita and Rohan's relationship have a future? Have a future. Shuffling for Anistra Sarkar. What does the future hold for Anismita and Rohan? I feel like things are progressing the way they should. I do feel like he's warming up to you. In the upright is a cold energy from the King of Swords, but in the reverse, it's warming up to you, getting to know you. You have to get to know them better, but it is progressing with this Chariot energy. You're welcome, Sarah. Marie Celentine wants to know about, will I be able to lose weight? Will Marie be able to lose weight? What's the energy regarding Marie losing weight? It might be a struggle for you. It looks like your self-confidence has gone down. But you're still super attractive. You shouldn't let that get to you, because people are still seeing you. I have an energy of somebody coming in fast for you. But you don't have the self-confidence. Your self-confidence is low. It's like you're not even looking in that direction because you don't have the self-confidence to think anybody's looking at you or in your direction. People are going to choose you if you let them. Aisha said, what is wrong with my passion? Aisha said, what is wrong with her passion? Huh. Maybe your communication is off, or your focus is off. You're not trusting in the universe. You have to put faith in when the right energy is involved, then you're going to find the passion. We have the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options. Don't limit yourself, is what I just heard. Because when you feel that there's nothing wrong with your passion, but you have to be involved with the right person to have that come to the forefront. Hi, Rezia. Rezia wants to know what Mershed's energy is towards her. Okay, we have there's a good energy coming towards you. 8 of Wands in the upright, so that's good energy coming towards you. However, I do feel like this is an immature energy. This is an energy of seeking clarity, of learning new things. Being a student. This is an immature energy. So you might have an immature energy coming towards you. This could be Mershed. They might not be ready to come towards you. I feel like they haven't matured enough to come towards you. They're thinking immaturely. Hi, Just Janelle. You're welcome, Firmino. Jazz says, will my new relationship with my boyfriend work out? I do see this lasting a while with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, but there might be a lack of passion there. I'm not sure if this is somebody who you're actually attracted to, so I feel like on your end you might pull the plug because I feel like you're going to get bored. This is not somebody who you're exactly... I feel like you have this boyfriend just to have a boyfriend and not because there's somebody you're interested in. Hi, Frankie. Thank you, Anitra. I'm sorry, Anusmita. Okay, so just a reminder, I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot, so please click on like and subscribe to my channel. It will help my channel grow. I do these readings twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. Today is just a pop-up reading. I'm here just because I love your energy and I appreciate you guys. I do this for free. I'm not monetized. So any help you can give me is appreciated by clicking on like and subscribe. And it's absolutely free for you and is priceless for me. So please take the time to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live so you can be constantly supporting me. You know, I love to answer your questions. I love to be in your energy. And, you know, tarot and energy and spirituality is really a passion of mine. And I do appreciate you coming to my channel and being a part of it every time I'm on. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And please help me grow and help my channel circulate by clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. I appreciate you guys. Okay, Jazz asks, what defenses am I putting up? Who am I no longer in communication with? What defenses am I putting up? See, Jazz, this is the stuff you need to be introspective about, reflective. Look into yourself and see what defenses you're putting up. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is opportunities are coming in for you. I don't know what that has to do with defenses. Maybe because you're missing them because you are not willing to break your cycle. There's a lot of emotional connections, too. You're being called to do something. You have to connect with your higher power, is what it boils down to. Work on, your suppressed energy from your past, your shadow self. There's a lot of healing that you need to do. And part of that is being reflective, taking time to yourself, really discovering yourself, not asking somebody else about yourself. I mean, I love to see you here. I love your questions, but it's definitely some of these questions is like you have to be answering these questions for yourself in self-discovery. Okay, so we have, I am putting up with and no longer in communication with. We have the 10 of Wands, so it looks like you're burdened with something. Or this could be an air sign. I mean, a fire sign. Hey, Frankie. Am I married? I'm not married, but I do have kid and I have grandkids. Is there any chance of reunion with Anismita? Rohan's late night thought for Anismita. It looks like we have this 4 of Swords, which means self-care. There's a lack of emotional connection here. And then we have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Surrounding yourself or themselves with love. 5 of Swords energy. Being themselves. Not maybe letting people take the reins, not trying to control a situation. So maybe they're waiting to hear from you. Maybe they're trying to practice self-care with this 4 of Swords energy. But I do feel like there is a lack of emotional connection because of an immature energy. Aisha asks, what is the energy between R and me? What is the energy between R and me? Ooh, I got 3 minutes. So I'm probably not going to get to all of you. Sorry, guys. But I will see you tomorrow. That's the good news. Between 6:30 and 7. What is the energy between Aisha and R? What is the energy between Aisha and R? There needs to be clarity between you guys. I don't feel like there's any kind of communication. Or there's little communication. Or you guys misinterpret each other. Is what I'm getting. Your like messages get crossed or miscommunication is kind of what I'm hearing. I'm not getting anything else out of that. Okay, last question. Why have I been emotional? This is Jazz. Why have I been emotional lately? Why has Jazz been emotional? I don't know, but here's your card of emotion. So yes, you've been emotional. It looks like you're not letting the universe, or you're not, there's like no growth. This is a Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not giving yourself or a situation time to grow, time to work itself out. You're trying to control situations. All right, guys, I gotta leave it there. But I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. I will be here between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. Monday and Thursdays are the days that I actually have my scheduled lives. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully you've clicked on like and subscribe at this point and hit that like button. It really matters to me and I would really appreciate it. And hit that notification bell. That's going to let you know exactly when I pop on. All right, so I hope to see you tomorrow, and please have a great night. And if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful day. I hope you have lots of positive energy coming your way, and take care of yourself. Bye.